Hello there and welcome to you. My name is John, and today we find ourselves at the beautiful house on the cliff. Let's get down to that first tee, see what you can do. I think this looks pretty safe. Unlucky. Unlucky. Okay, you're kind of in some deep stuff. This is the danger zone. Yeah, it didn't sound right. Okay, 11-footer here. This is definitely makeable. Right by. Okay, here we go for the bogey. Yeah, close one. All right, here we go. Double bogey. Well done. Starting off at 2 over par. Okay, hole number 2. Let's see what you can do here. Nice. And we have about, I'd say 140-ish yards from here. I hope this bites. Okay, this one to save par. Ooh, close. All right, 14 feet to the hole. And there's your bogey. Good putt. Sitting at 3 over for the round here. Keep an eye on that wind. Could come into play on this hole. That one didn't sound right. Everyone ends up here, now and then, but, let's not make that a habit. All right, time to reload. It's a nice looking tee shot. Well, maybe that was a wishful thinking kind of prediction. We ended up in the rough. Well, looks like this may be in the deep stuff. Okay, you might want to aim a little more right than you normally would. You got the ball sitting above your feet on this one. Just letting you know. Okay, please, please, please tell me you can sink this. Unlucky. Let's get back on the green there. The grass is supposed to get shorter as you progress. Okay, you have exceeded your shot limit. 7 over par means we're going to go ahead and move on to the next hole. See you there. Okay, let's tee up another one. We got hole number 4. Okay, the ball's above your feet on this one. That's going to make your shot go a little more to the left than you normally would. So keep that one in mind. Good stuff. And here we go. This one for birdie. Oh, boy. All right, this one for par. All right, about a 3-footer here. Nice putt. Sitting at 12 over for the round. Okay, par 5. Ugh. Pretty deep stuff here. Give it a good hack. Let's put it in the right direction. Okay, back on the fairway. This is a good thing. This is quite the elevated green, so keep that one in mind. Okay, we're putting from around 15 feet out. Ooh. Here's a pro tip. Let's get back on the green and finish the hole. Okay, we're about 17 feet out here. All right, hopefully this goes. You'll get your triple bogey. Well done. Sitting at 15 over for the round. Okay, hole number 6. Very nice. Okay, we're putting from around 15 feet out. Ouch. Ouch. All right, for the bogey. Oh, this has a chance. Well done. We're in the hole. Sitting at 16 over for the round. Par 4 here. Let's have a nice, clean drive. Ooh. You are very deep in the rough here. Gonna have to be careful about this one. Something wonky about that swing. Ouch, no good. You have landed out of bounds. You're gonna have to re-hit. I think you're heading into the cabbage on this one. Out of bounds. Time to take another one. From rough to some more rough. That is unfortunate. Could be in the rough here. All right, we landed out of bounds on that one. Gonna have to re-hit. Hello there. My name is John, and I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you to the golf club. And today we find ourselves at Fiddler's Green. This is a great course, and I think we're going to have a good time here today. Let's go. There we go. That's looking good.
Okay, so we have about 115 yards thereabouts to the pin.
Ooh, it looks like you're going to be putting.
I think you could probably two-putt from here. 10-footer here. This is makeable.
Yeah. And for the par. Oh, man. Man.
3 feet to the hole here. Decent little putt there. Starting off at 1 over par. And second hole coming up.
This one's looking pretty good.
Okay, we got about 245 to go here to the pin. And that's all right. Let's just have another whack at this. Let's see if we can save par on this putt here.
Get in there.
All right, let's get back onto the green now.